Hi guys, it's Chicken Queen, and today we are testing some more things with the Xmondo colors. So, Jewel Nickerson, I believe was her name, commented on my video and said that she was curious how the fade out is going because she tried Aurora Orange and it wasn't working out well for her. And when she commented this, I don't know why I didn't go through my thick skull, but I have also tried Aurora Orange and I did it with yellow. And I wanted to do orange hair with yellow highlights. Keep in mind, when my mom did the yellow highlights, it was a different brand and she used foils. When the dye came out, only the front two pieces were orange, and then after one wash, it washed out, just like she said she had that experience. So I would never recommend Aurora. But yeah, it was really disappointing because I didn't want yellow hair at all, which is why I re-dyed my hair orange. At the time, I didn't really realize that Aurora was a bad color, but now I kind of realized. So I dyed my hair about 2.5 weeks ago, and I washed my hair about every other day. And this is what the Xmondo color looks like. So the fade out is actually really nice because this is looking like almost like a peachy blonde color, which is really pretty. And this has just faded almost like the Xmondo color, like hair tested, so it just kind of became a darker orange a bit. But that's because this is what I'm thinking, but I think it's because my roots were more yellow and my ends were more white, so the way they fade is obviously going to be different. I think the fade out is really nice, you know, it's just like a lighter orange. It doesn't look weird, it doesn't look gross. And literally until I washed it yesterday, up until I washed it, I can show some pictures, but the dye did not fade at all. And I think one thing about Xmondo color too, ignore my missing nail, is that it's so pigmented when you dye it that the fade out is slow over time, but your hair still looks really orange because of how pigmented it is. So this is what it's looking like right now. I would definitely recommend it because, like, yeah, the fade out isn't weird. Your hair is gonna look fine. It's gonna show up orange. Like my hair, when I dyed it, it very obviously wasn't a platinum. It wasn't a platinum blonde, but based on the streak test, my hair still showed up like as the #1 best. Obviously, Xmondo, obviously Brad Mondo has been honest about the fact that it's hair dye. It's semi-permanent hair dye, and everybody has different hair textures and types and levels of hair. I don't know what mine was at, what level my hair is at. But yeah, so it works differently for everyone. But I had like a medium blonde hair. I dyed it with, I had medium blonde hair with like lighter, previously lightened ends. And it turned out so good. So, and I also have I have mixed hair texture. My dad is black and my mom is white. My mom has whiter hair and my dad has really black hair, and so I got some weird kind of textured hair. I didn't plop it correctly last night. I just slept on it while it was wet, so that's why it looks absolutely nasty. But I have mixed hair texture with like medium blonde hair, and it took amazingly well. I have been praising Xmondo hair this whole time. It's so good. And now here comes the true moment of truth. But I wanted to wait for my hair color to fade. Oh, by the way, the video said it was posted like 1 week ago. It was posted 2 weeks ago, and also it takes me time to edit, so it wasn't uploaded the day I actually dyed my hair. So for those, if anyone was like, you've only had your hair dyed a week, that's not true. But anyways, with my hair, I wanted to wait till it faded out and like maybe give it more time and then dye it again. Some stuff happened with our cars and stuff, and now I don't have the money to buy Xmondo hair again, so that really sucks. But I was gonna do like a purple and orange moment, but I just don't have the money for it right now. So I'm gonna go back to blonde because yeah, I was gonna wait for the fade out and wait to go back blonde, or just wait for the fade out and just kind of leave my hair for a long time. But since I know I won't be able to afford the hair dye, I'd kind of rather just be back blonde again. Brad Mondo said that he tested his hair color on many different hair types, on many different hair colors, and he said that, I don't know what the word I was looking for, but he said it was suitable for bleach. That like it worked. He wanted it to go on heavy, go on pigmented. He wanted to help enrich your hair and make it feel good, and it's done all those things. And then one of the other claims he made was that it works with bleach. He wanted it to be able to bleach out really easy so that you can keep dyeing your hair. He wanted a good hair dye. So I'm about to test that out right now because I haven't seen anyone with Xmondo hair dye bleach their hair. Obviously my hair is already kind of damaged, so I don't think I'm gonna go, if it's damaged, I'm not gonna say anything about Xmondo color because obviously bleach damages your hair, literally like fries the hell out of it. But I do want to see if it bleaches out well like he said it was, and if that's a true and valid claim, because you know, if you're thinking of buying Xmondo color and you have another color you swear by, you know, this might be the deciding factor right here. A lot of other colors I've tried have not bleached out well. I've noticed that certain colors bleach out well, but certain brands don't bleach out well at all. There was this, like, when I tried Ion hair dye and dyed my hair green, it did not bleach out well at all. I had to bleach my hair about 3 different times. I did keep some time in between that so my hair didn't fall out. But it really sucked to live with like bleached green and blue kind of blonde hair for like a fat minute. So let's get started, shall we? I like how I'm using Xmondo color as my prop. So at this point, if you're purchasing Xmondo color, I can only imagine you watch Xmondo's videos, and you know how the bleaching process works. So I'm not gonna really explain this. Plus I've bleached my hair on my channel a million times. I use this and this, and I've used it for a while. I have 30 volume, but I'm gonna dilute it a little bit. Don't worry, I researched that. This is what I've done whenever I wanted to bleach my hair, and it has always worked and never really steered me wrong. So it'd be one thing if I was trying new bleach and doing the Xmondo thing, and maybe the bleach was crap, but I can say that this bleach is good. So yeah, we're gonna mix it. We're gonna section off our hair. You know the gist. And then once we're done washing our hair, we're also gonna cut our hair a little bit. It's gonna be damaged, so. Right now we are incubating. I lathered a crap ton on. I even made more batch and just lathered a bunch on just because I really don't want y'all to think that I'm like not putting my all into bleaching this hair and like getting a fake review, you know, just to try to say Xmondo color is bad. I don't think anyone thinks that, because when I made my color video I really praised him, and even in the beginning of this video I really praised him. But you know, I just want people to know that I'm really like trying my best here. So I really lathered, and now we're incubating the hair because the scalp retains heat, and we're gonna wash it off in like 30 minutes, and then we're gonna cut the hair. I was gonna correctly plot my hair and everything, get it really curly, but it takes so long to dry, and I don't have my lights anymore because I'm moving, so I need natural light when I'm filming, so I went ahead and filmed. So it's still a little damp. You can keep that in mind, but it's mostly dry. I think my end verdict is that it went well, because the ends look pretty blonde, like a very, very light peach, if anything. It's almost hard to tell in this camera, but the roots are still a bit darker, which was expected because my roots were darker before I bleached them, you know, so that's just kind of expected. I did really hope that the color would really come out, but it mainly turned to like a light peach orange color, which I'm kind of half and half. I wish more color came out, but I'm also happy that a lot of color did come out. Obviously, like, I mean, I can show a picture of what it looked before, so to what it looks like now is a big difference. It's still definitely orange though. I don't know, especially with the 30 volume developer, like obviously I diluted it, but I don't know. I think to some degree y'all are gonna have to tell me what you think. I like my hair, like I think it looks cute. I think my end verdict was I wish it was a little bit more blonde, but I'm not mad at the result, you know? Like, I don't mind having a pastel orange hair. I think that's cute. I would still obviously at the end of the day say Xmondo hair is worth it. It's a semi-permanent hair dye. It really does the job well. It makes your hair feel healthy afterwards. And like, you know, for the most part it bleaches out pretty well. I waited 2 weeks and I washed my hair a lot and it didn't really come out that much, which was awesome. And then I bleached it, so this was a really interesting experiment because like I've never really like tested hair dyes before that like haven't been really used that much yet, you know what I mean? Yeah, again, that's all I got to offer. I'm Ching, this is life. I'll have a good breakfast. Goodbye. Okay guys, just a little after video update. I'm showing y'all a couple photos as my hair has faded over time. So in the first photo, it's kind of a little orange. In this photo right here, you can tell like it's really starting to fade. And then going into this last photo, you can tell that the orange has completely faded and my hair is completely blonde and ready to be dyed again. So that is nice that my hair went completely blonde again as it used to be.